Alright, so this is the original version of this deck, which is like a mid-range zombie-oriented build that I called Mono Black Zomument. And it focused around My Man of Endurance and Zombie Infestation. And it was actually pretty good. We're playing like a zombie sub-theme with Crypt Breaker and Champion of the Parish as ways to take advantage of like the discard, Voldaren Pariah, Ruthless Sniper, some Lilies, and just some general good stuff. Now, we have this bad boy. So this is version 2.0 based on a list from Aspiring Spike. That sort of sticks with that same core. We have Monument plus Zombie Infestation, fueled with Oval Chase Daredevil. So you discard 2 cards, you get a zombie. When you do that, you can either drain 3, draw a card, or create a treasure token. You usually always choose to make a treasure token because then you get the Oval Chase Daredevil you discarded back to your hand, so you can do more fuel for Zombie Infestation. And that's sort of like the core gameplay loop of the list. Now with that, because you can make so many treasure tokens relatively quick, like if you get an Oval Chase going, you can start doing this on your turn and opponent's turn. I thought, let's play Rottenmouth Viper. You know, we don't have Cookbook or Asmo, so obviously our deck's going to be a little slower at generating artifacts, but we can still get a decent chunk on the board with Monument to Endurance. And then I took a play, like I said, out of Aspiring Spike's book, where since we're discarding stuff to Zombie Infestation anyways, why don't we play a couple big hitters that we can persist back, such as Troll of Khazad-dûm, which also finds our lands, discards itself on turn 1. We can persist it on turn 2. And today, just because I'm a boomer, and I remember when this card was nutty, we're going to play some Sire of Insanity, because I want to just dump a 6/4 on people, make them discard their hand, and get beat down. Is it going to work? Probably not, but we're going to try it out. Again, Sire here, our only real discard for Sire is going to be Zombie Infestation, or so you think. But because we're on that artifact sub-theme, I thought, let's play a little Tez board. So we're playing a piece of Grave Hate, Tormod Script. We're playing Blood Fountain to generate a second artifact to sack to Rottenmouth Viper. Also creates a blood token to discard any of these cards, mostly Sire. Playing Lava Spurs Boots, which is just, Nutter Butters to put on something, give it Ward and Haste, start swinging. Vexing Bobble for some control shenanigans, or some combo shenanigans. Phenomena Recorder, which we haven't played with yet, but it seems really cool to start copying like Infestations or Rottenmouth Traders to get the counters up and make them sack more things. Or copying like a Tezzeret Trader and go search 2 cards off of it and things like that. So excited to try this out. And then we're also playing a discard outlet at 1 that can be tutored by Tezzeret, which is Currency Converter. I like this one because the discard and exile is like a May ability, so you can just throw a Sire in the graveyard if you know you can bring it back. But if not, you can chuck it back there, and then later in the game, just, buy it back, put it in the yard, make it 2/2, get a little extra value off it, and then if you happen to have the persist, then hey, there you go. So I'm excited for this. Playing 1 Cling to Dust just because, and then we're starting off with 4 Thoughtseize at the 1-drop slot. And then lands are pretty simple. We're playing Swamps, Tekanuma as some value to recur some things. Vault of Whispers is mainly there to tutor off of Tez and put some counters on it. Blood Crypt just as a 1-up in case we have to actually hardcast Sire, and we can get that off Troll of Khazad-dûm. Maybe we want to play 1 Bridge too to tutor off Tezzeret. That's probably a good idea. We'll make that adjustment now. And then Bogart Trawler because it's good. A Gaia Reach Sanitarium as an extra discard outlet, and then Mycosynth Gardens because you can pay 3 mana and make extra copies of Monument to Endurance, which sounds pretty hot to me. So let's throw in 1 Bridge while we're chilling here, and then we're gonna play a couple games with this. Ooh, we should probably build a sideboard. I'll do that, and then we'll come back. All right. We got some stuff going on. We can turn to persist a troll. Ooh, rot priest, baby. All right. We'll see what we do here. Let's just grab our red source while we're at it. We'll go from here. Opponent is on their shenanigans as normal. We do find a monument, which is pretty good. We don't have a does the opponent have something for this? No. I assume we'll get our troll blown up by the infect thing. Or not. Get the counter on it, though. Worth us trading this? Probably. Whatever. We found a Thoughtseize. I think we're just gonna hard cast a Bogart Trawler. We'd like to find quite a few things. Converter, Blood Fountain, or a Zombie Infestation would be good. He's gonna bounce that back to our hand and hit us for 1. Land off the top. Oh, chat. Does it get any better? We're just gonna play this again, and then we're gonna we'll Thoughtseize him. And then hopefully we can start setting up a little bit here. We'll take his snare. This is look at 3, and then yeah. Zomument. Does he have anything to smack us with? No, he does not. Let's play this. That Inkmoth Nexus is going to be annoying. We're going to try and Thoughtseize him. Just a tomb. You got it. Pass back to opponent. We would love a zombie infestation. We're going to start getting Inkmoth here. We'll bring our Fatal Pushes for sure. 7. Double Daredevil. The old double Daredevil. Kind of a tough spot here. Do we just get rid of this monument and we just go all in on a Rottenmouth Viper? Doesn't feel great. He probably just takes 4 here. Oof. Alright. Let's see if he has double... He might have enough proliferate to kill us. Yeah, alright. Damn, chat, we got destroyed. Alright, let's bring in the Clasms. Fatal Pushes. Needles, bad. I think we just want to go real heavy on all that. Like, Cling to Dust doesn't do much here. Tormod's Crypt doesn't do much here. Don't really think we need Phenomena Recorder. Converter's probably fine. Shadow Spirit's probably fine. Probably drop this, like, one of each of these. No, we can probably drop a Sire. Probably drop 2 Sires. We'll keep monuments. Yeah, that's fine. We'll do something like that. I don't think his card draw is that great. So we'll see what we can do here. Time is it, champ? Thoughtseize. We'll try it. We have a push. I don't love that we don't have another discard outlet. Okay. Are we good at this game or what? Chat, we better face Eldrazi so I can play these Inferno Reckonings. All I want to do is exile like a Sire of 7 Deaths and gain 7. Yeah. We can try it. I mean, Tezzeret can get us currency converter, and we can start doing something with these Daredevils. Rot Priest on 1 sucks. Because we're going to have to eat this, but we'll take a counter. We didn't see a Finn the Fangbearer or anything, did we? I don't think so. Ink Moth, dude. Oh, we probably should have brought in our Pithy Needle, huh? I didn't even think about that. I forgot about Ink Moth. Ripperino to me. Does not swing. We're going to play the Swamp here so we can play Vault of Whispers next turn. Does he have something for that? Oh, yeah, I'll rebuy it. Sure. Thank you. We could also just get another land. Or we can try and set up into a Rotten Mouth. Let's try and set up into a Rotten Mouth, I think. If opponent's not really doing much here. We can Tez land Blood Fountain. Pyroclasm's nice. A little slow here. Yeah, so let's Tez. Vault. Counter. Oh, we can also just alt Tez. Is that crazy? Just make it 3/3? I don't know if that's... I guess there's not much else we could have gotten off of Tezzeret there. Maybe a Shadow Spear or another... We could have got another land. Tez plus lands plus Blood Fountain's pretty hot. Jeez Louise. Let's play... Let's just play an Oval Chase Daredevil. The good news is we can just keep chucking things at him. We can Pyroclasm if we need to. Kill our Daredevil and then Vault. Is this up combat? Yes. It is indeed combat, chat. Kills our Daredevil. No, bounces our Daredevil. Our blood token. Kills our Daredevil. Opponent's just chock full of removal, huh? Jeez Louise. We find a zombie infestation. Little slow. Do we just... Are we just making stuff, chat? Is that the plan here? Just dump a bunch of zombies on the board? Oh. That sucks. Fatal Push off the top would be nice. That's not a Fatal Push, chat. You just play that taps. Alright, we're just dead to Inkmoth. Ripperino. Alright, game 2. This hand's pretty good, actually. We can turn 1, go find our red source. And then turn 2, Infestation, discard Rotten Mouth plus whatever, Chase. And then maybe we just bring back a Rotten Mouth the following turn. We just start swinging. Opponent is on black-red, so we might have some removal to deal with. Tranway Station is what? Sack draw card. It's going to duress us. In response, do something. Takes our persist. Cool. And then we're just gonna bring back Rottenmouth. It's a pretty good target, chat. Not too shabby. Opponent might just take 4 here. We're running out of resources pretty quick. We are going to play this land so that if we can get a monument going, we can cast it, which would be very cool. Oh, guys, dear old dad followed me. Remember that guy? Didn't we? Oh, Prave, we didn't even talk about that guy. That guy was so great. He's just like playing his little mono green stompy list. I was like, hell yeah, dude. Dear old dad. Go follow dear old dad. I enjoyed his stream. Discards the Immortal Sun. And he's gonna block and kill our zombie. You can submit it somehow. He's great. I love that. Chat, opponent does not have removal. And we are just smacking him with Rottenmouth Vipers. And I'm here for it. I am here for it. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't even update stream. Zomument version... This is what? Zomument version 2.0? We lost the first game. And then we went what? 2 and 4? I'm not really sure what opponent's on. We're gonna bring in a couple Fatal Push. Maybe just a couple Fatal Push. Drop a Crypt and like a Phenomenon and just go from there. What was that? What was the deck we just played? Icetill? What a sick name for a deck that's really bad. Icetill. What a deck name. That's one of the best parts of Magic, in to name your own decks. Yeah, this one's alright. Zomument. It's not the best. Yeah, we'll try it. It's a lot of lands. But opponent's opponent's list seems a little slow. So hopefully this turn 2 troll will get us somewhere. He said he has a 68 card deck. He said he liked to make cards to make cuts. Fuck yeah, dude. Oh. Don't take my persist. No, stop. Oh, cling to this is good. Might hold on to this troll for a second. Scrawling Trawler. Oh. Chad, I should have drew a card in response to that, but that's okay. It's alright, Chad. We're fine. We're fine. Okay, Blood Fountain's decent. Let's throw Garden into Monument, and then next turn we can get a little value. We can discard the troll, maybe make a treasure, Blood Fountain, discard something. Go from there. Ghost Quarter. You know, blow up our gardens? Sounds like me. Has he heard about our Lord and Savior Yorion? Let's go back. Let's find him again and see if he's playing mono green landfall Yorion. We're gonna make a treasure here. And then just go. We have how many more swamps? Just one? Yeah. Someone run the punch command. You know, Prave, I try my best. Lava Spur Boots. Let's Fountain. Maybe just hard cast this Trawler. He's got to have some pieces of removal or something. Prave, can't you type the punch command? Pretty sure you can do it too. You don't have to wait for me. You can just call it like you see it. Okay, chat. That's a relevant card. Do we have any way to gain? Did I keep Shadow Spear in the list? We do. Okay. Whoa, sorry. I'd like to go maybe find a Tez here. But we'll see what Op does against our Trawler. Wait, never stop typing it. You know what, Brave? Brave, you don't have to watch the stream. You know, you said you're lonely at night, but there's plenty of other Magic streamers who are much better than me, play cooler decks than me. Lost Legacy. Naming what? You can't name Monument, right? It's not an artifact? Yeah. Maybe Persist? Troll of Khazad Doom. Okay, hell yeah. Even though we already used 2 of them. That's kind of cute. 4 straws off a Sprawling Trawler. Do we just... I would hope he's playing like Razorkin Needlehead and Underworld Dreams and stuff. Sad kicked out by Plum. That's capital P Plum to you, bozo. Okay, chat. Now we're getting somewhere. Are we just drawing cards here? I think we're just drawing cards. It kind of sucks against that. However, let's do it again. Is that enough fuel? How many cards do I have in there? 6. Start putting some pressure on him. Tez is good. Do we have enough? Yeah, we have a treasure, right? So we can go grab a Shadow Spear next turn. Chat, we did get 2 YouTube subscribers, which is wild. I don't even think anyone watches on YouTube. But good for me. All right. Ooh, okay. So let's go Gaia Reach Tez. He has a Blink Moth Nexus. Okay. Go grab a Shadow Spear. Play. Whoa, wait. Whoa. Okay. Calm down. Trader. We get Oval Chase back. Take action. Let's throw this on. Let's throw it on the Trawler. I feel confident enough to swing all here. We're gonna lose that, which is fine. Smack him for... He didn't block with the Crawler, so we smacked for 5. And then we can discard both of these, make a zombie. Let's do treasure and lose 3. That comes back. Oh, he's dead, right? Yes. I gotta remember what our cards do, chat. His upkeep will discard Oval Chase. And then we'll just deal 3 off a Monument. Nice. GG's. This is what, game 3? We have a turn 2 Troll, which is pretty good. And if we hit another land here, we'll get fired up. Ooh. Oh, okay. Nothing too crazy yet. Let's go grab our red source. Find a second Troll, which is pretty nice. can also go grab a Tez. What are we getting with Tez? Why does... I don't know why this doesn't work very well. Oh yeah, this is what, Samwise combo? Which means this Bogart Trawler actually might come in handy. I took out our, hello. What is it? Alt Q? Oh no, we do have a crypt in here. That's good. Okay, yeah, so let's Tez. And we'll go get a crypt to start. Do I care if he swings at us? No, I don't think so. We'll swing for 5. And then, yeah, Raptor's pretty good. Gets rid of our Tezzeret. Whoa. Okay. I don't know how I get multi-chat back. I think I broke it. Sorry. Whoa, Cartel Aristocrat. This guy's gaming. This guy's a freaking gamer. Stream setup? No. Docs? Oh, multi-chat. Wow! Sorry, chat. Okay. I didn't mean to jump scare you like that, boys. Alright, so he flips to Johnny. Kills our troll, probably. Or us. This person's not a gamer? No, they're playing generic good deck. But this is... they're numbered mythic. That's what you expect, right? They're not me taking Naya Warriors. Samwise Gamgee. We should have... well, no. I guess we can get full value next turn. But we're going to get... are we dead? 4, 5, 6, 7. And then he hits us for 5. At least. Second agenda. We're dead. Okay. Oy, oy, oy. Bringing the pushes. Bringing the pyroclasms. A needle. Probably another lantern and some Ashioks. Jesus. Okay, that's oversighted boarding for sure. Let's calm down for a second. Let's calm down for a second. What do we not need? We don't need Phenomena Recorder. I don't think we need Lava Spur Boots. I definitely want to keep the Lantern and the Tormod Script. Cling to Dust is relevant here too. Thoughtseize on the play is fine. We can drop an Infestation. We can drop a Tez. We can drop a Monument. I don't know how good Sire is going to be in general. So we can probably drop down to 2 of those. This is still a lot of sideboarding, chat. I like all these, though. But I think we have to bring in Pithy Needle for an Aristocrat or a Bombardment or something. Do we just cut the Sires completely? I don't really want to play Pyroclasm. That might be diluting too much. Fuck it, we ball! There's no rules, chat. This is my stream. We can play how many sideboard cards we want. An opponent has a Sliver avatar? They're just trying to gaslight me, chat. Oh, God. Okay. Alright, this is at least somewhat relevant. Is it better to Thoughtseize here? Or Persist is the problem. I think we have to set up a land. So then we can Thoughtseize plus... yeah, let's do that. We're not super intimidated by his turn 1 plays. I am intimidated by Birthing Ritual, though. Peddler, Bombardment. Wow, what a fucking hand. What a fucking hand, dude. Let's take his Peddler. Jesus Christ. Chat, you better hope we top deck a lane and start Ashiocking him. He's got a Fragment. I don't know if he'll get... I doubt he'll get rid of our Shadow Spear, but... Aristocrat's fine. It's annoying that Aristocrat dodges our Pyroclasm hate. That's not what we wanted to see. Oh, sorry, chat. I keep doing that. We'll bring a Troll back. I don't know. We spin Fragment. What do we hit? Oval Chase? Ooh, cold. Oval Chase or... What else is on deck? No, just Oval Chase. We could also be playing Springleaf Drum. One just goes for the beats. Top deck a land. Top deck a land. Top deck a land. Fuck. I think we're just on this... we can't even shadow. Well, I guess we can. I don't know if he would sack double in response. Maybe he would. I don't know. He doesn't want to race? No, he does not. Okay. We'll take that, actually. I will take that very much. Just a Samwise. Lands. Bombardment. Okay. Do we just set up an Ashiok here? Persist is pretty good. And then maybe next turn we Tez for a Needle. If we find a land. Swings for 2. Hits our Tez. He's going to buy back Luris? Indeed. Okay. Good for us. Ooh, very good for us. Okay. Do we just want to... I think we'll just name... Bombardment here. He's going to probably kill that with Samwise anyways, so we'll just get rid of the rest of that with what we can. Next turn! We'll see. We could Monument, get rid of it. Well, it depends on if he swings at Tez. He's going to lure us here. Let's see what he kills. Okay, that's good for us. We can Monument, put a counter on Tez, go get another lands. And persist, maybe? Or we find a land, which is also quite good. Maybe we just play out our hand. Let's go get a currency converter. Yeah? Yeah. Pass back. Chat, we're gaming right now. Okay, Aristocrat's not good for us. Could have another Fragment, which spins us into a Daredevil. We do get to start Shadow Spearing him. Smash for 6 every turn, maybe. find another Tez. Let's play second Tez. Let's minus. What are we grabbing here, chat? Just a crypt. We'll draw and discard Oval Chase. Second Monument is great. Let's draw a card here. Fatal Push is very good too. We're gonna decline the exile. I want to keep that around. Do we care if Tez dies here? I mean, he could just... I guess he can't. He'd have to block all three, and then he sacks. Saves his cartel, but gets rid of Luris. I think we just start... We're at 12. I think we waited turn. Waited turn, throw Shadow Spear on the troll, and then start swinging, and then we can push... try and push the Samwise. Bam bam. The vibes are very chillaxed tonight, chat. We're just moving and grooving tonight. Oh, chat, you know what else I got? So I went to a tailor. I got this tailor, got the zipper fixed, put a new zipper on it, right? So this sweater belonged to a 75-year-old man named Julio that my sister met at a bar, and my sister got a little intoxicated and thought that I would very much enjoy that sweater, so she paid Julio $100, and he took it off his back and gave it to her, and then I have it, and then Julio died about a month later. So rest in peace, Julio. But his legacy lives on through a quarter zip something from like the 70s. So. Alright, opponent's doing stuff. He can, I think he gets rid of second monument here. Or not. Alright. Yeah. Let me get some value, baby. Ooh, what's the play? You're gonna hit me with another Juggernaut Peddler? I like that. Or is he just trying to get me to bust a Tormod's Crypt? I don't really think I want to bust it yet. Busting makes me feel good. You definitely take the monument here, sir. Okay, I like that, chat. I like that a lot. Cool. Ooh. All right, let's monument to endurance. We can do a couple things here. I think we're just gonna discard and draw. Oh, hell yeah. What do we want to draw and... Yeah, let's just draw some cards here. I know we could have treasured and stuff, but... yeah, we'll exile that from the graveyard. We don't need it right now. Let's untap a land. And then what does me rotten mouthing look like? 1, 2, we have to sack. No, next turn we can do it and off crypt and stuff. We also have Cling to Dust. Let's just equip. Chat, can I race my opponent? He can block and sack. But we have Trample. So I think we're alright. He's just gonna let me smack him. Down to 8. So he's got a lot going for him. He can gain at least 3. And if he wants to, he has access to another 6. So he can gain 9 if he doesn't spend any mana. He can also double Cartel us. Or, I'm sorry, double Juggernaut us. However, next turn, we can discard and hit him for at least 6 off the currency converter. So that puts him to... I mean, it would kill him. We can also just hard cast a Rotten Mouth if he doesn't take that, but I think he will. So I think we're going to have to... We can do a few things here. We can discard, bring back, get a 2/2, play the Vault of Whispers. Or we could even just copy... Do we have enough mana for that? We do. Can we kill him just off Monument triggers? I think we can. We're gonna copy this. And then we're gonna currency, draw and discard, and just hit him for 9. Discard one of these. Lose 3, lose 3, lose 3. Exile that. Swing. Can't really sack anything or else he kind of dies. Or he could sack and gain life. Interesting that he doesn't. I think we're gonna eat the Juggernaut Peddler and gain 3. I feel okay here. He has enough to get out of range if he wants. But we do get to discard Tekanuma. And then on hit, we can we just kill him? Is there any way he can get cat combo here? He needs 2, right? Sacks the Luris into what? Familiar. Oh no, he just needs 1. Chat, he got me. Chat, he got me. He has too many foods. Chat, he has too many foods. Too many foods, chat. Too many foods! Our deck or his deck? His deck can grind. That might be a reason to play another Pithy Needle on the side. We turned off Bombardment, but obviously Aristocrat works for him too. We'll see. I won't make him play it out. I'm not really feeling this hand. Ooh, this hand's not very good either, chat. Okay, all right, chat. Let's calm down. I almost feel like we get rid of Thoughtseize here. We're gonna have tap land. I feel like I'd much rather. Actually, maybe we get rid of the Rottenmouth. Play Nightclub on 1. We'll go find a Swamp on 2 and Thoughtseize. And then... Okay. This worked out better for us. Good plan, Plum. Thanks, chat. What you got for me? Oh, good old Goifs. Good old Jun Goifs. Alright, let's get Thoughtseized. See what he grabs. Probably Tez. The incidental graveyard hate is pretty good for us, though. We'll take that one. Let's draw a card. Recorder's pretty good. Let's go find... Let's find our red source here. We'll play Phenomena Recorder. Not sure I'm sold on Phenomena Recorder in the main either. I feel like it's better when you have Urza's Saga to tutor these, but it kind of just feels like a waste of a slot. We haven't had a chance at all to like copy a Rottenmouth Viper's abilities. Fuck me with these Goifs, dude. Then he's gonna get back his other Goif. You hate to see it. He's playing Shifting Woodland though, that's cool. But boy. Also, ooh, Icetill Explorer. Fuck yeah, dude. I will say, I think a big part of these decks being so slow is we don't have access to Bobble or Mox here. Like, that's tough. It's cool that we can cheat on it a little bit with, like, persistent stuff, but we're just not quick enough to keep up with these other lists, and we're not doing something broken enough to keep... Wow, he just built so many lands. Jesus Christ. We're dead here. Okay, dude's playing a lot of lands. Alright, he's playing Goif, he's playing Explorer. What else did we see him mill? Rumble. He's on Jund Shenanigans. Shifting Woodland's kind of relevant, but not super. Fatal Push isn't actually that good here either. So we'll bring in the Dismembers. Probably an extra Soul Guide Lantern. Get rid of Phenomenon Recorder. Converter's fine. Cling to Dust is probably fine. Sire's actually pretty relevant here. Destroy this, destroy this. We're on the play with Thoughtseize. I think that's fine. I don't know how much actual removal he'll have. So I think I'm going to drop that and a Viper. Is that crazy, chat? Actually, I want to keep those. Let's drop that. And another Sire. We'll do something like that. See how we do. Ba-da-do! Boys, why can't I brew a good Rottenmouth deck? Why can't we do something different? No Thoughtseizes, please. No No Thoughtseizes, please. 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 Oh, chat, it's gonna feel so good. It's gonna feel so good. Oh my god. Are you ready? Prave, are you ready? Oh no. Chat, did he bring in the surgicals? Chat, did he bring in the surgical extractions? No. We don't need another land. You said, Plum, you could have trolled. I'm too excited. I'm too excited. I don't need more lands. We're gonna kill him with a Sire, baby. He's gonna top deck a Pyrogoyf and fucking kill it, and I'm gonna cry. Alright. He wasn't expecting the Sires, baby. Get that hand out of there, boy. What you got? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Teaching these Zoomers about Sire of Insanity, baby. We do get to see a little bit more. He's playing Grist. Goyfs. Is he playing regular Goyfs? Doesn't really look like it. Expiration, too. He's like Icetill Jund. Icetill Jund, my guy. Icetill Jund. Alright. Ooh. We have no interaction of any sort besides getting lands. I didn't order them all that. Sounds nice. We got what? Triple land Ashiok. Plus a Viper. Let's check the Viper. Do I want to lead on a turn 1 Thoughtseize? Do we have anything to do on 2? No, we don't. So we're just gonna pick him apart here. What you got for me, baby boy? I'll take his Goyf. He does have double Ghost Quarter and stuff. So we might just... do I care about Assassin's Trophy? Kind of. But I think I'd rather get rid of his Icetill. We could put some bait out with Monument. Also, he doesn't have black source or a green source. He might demo us, but... Seems like what he's gonna do here. Alright, so he picks up whatever. So we at least get one Ashiok off, and then he'll spend next turn doing a trophy on that and ramping us a little bit. And then we can probably get Gyre plus Monument online. Very good. Alright, let's fire this up. Start taking his Goyfs down a few notches. Crucius hit a second trophy, which is good. Chat, remember when we made it to Mythic with Super Friends? It was just me playing Ashioks. Fuck yeah. Fucking love that. Alright. Goyf doesn't do anything, so let's assume he blows up Ashiok here. Okay, he does not. I liked that. I liked that a lot. Let's play Monument. Let's play this tapped. And let's mill him one more time. Now he can blow up whatever he'd like. And then this is what, 2 mana? So next turn we can start. Well, let's see. See what our opponent does. I'd like him to give us a land, but he decides not to. Inquisition trophy. Maybe take a Dust Bowl there. Just a forest. That way he can trophy us now. Okay. Does turn his Goyf rather big. Does not shoot us yet. Let's play second Monument. I think we just play Shadow Spear here too. Just get cards out of our hand. Alright, so we're at least hit for 5 next turn, which kind of sucks. It's going to hurt. If he has another Goyf here, it's going to hurt even more. There we go. Ouchie. Oh, yeah, he does. That sucks. I'd like him to not blow up my Gyre Reach Sanitarium yet. Let me at least get a little value off of it. Just plays a Dust Bowl, which is fine by me. Not sure what he's holding that trophy for. We are pretty much dead for the most part. Second Ashiok's kind of hot. Let's draw and discard here. Second fucking Ashiok. Okay. Third Ashiok. Do you want to double draw? I think we have to draw on treasure. At least play an Ashiok and fire that off. A little late on the sire there, my man. I don't know how much this will actually shrink his sorcery. We have 3. Next turn, we're in a tough spot here, chat. We get rid of all his fun stuff, and we shrink Dwarf down to 3-4. So we're not completely dead. There's the trophy, finally. That puts instant into the yard. Does give us Sire mana. But he's gonna hit us for 6, and then we're... Oh, we're not complete. Well, it depends on what we draw. Okay. Now we need a top deck Persist. Persist plus Shadow Spear might do it. But I think we're gonna start getting our things blown up here. Can he double Dust Bolus? He can if he wants. That also puts another card type in his graveyard. Hits us for 7. Land, mills. Wow, playing decks that don't have removal, like ours. Whew. Not good in this format, huh? Not good in this format at all. Down to 1, baby. Top deck of the century. Tezzeret. We're just dead, yes? We can Tech a Numa and try and find a Persist off the draws here. You know, I feel like if we had been choosing lose 3 this entire time, he might be dead. Currency converter. Oh, we milled the Persist. That doesn't help us, chat. He's got us. Whew! Getting stomped. This is what I go through when you guys aren't here. I make it to Mythic with 1 deck just to say I did, and then we just play shit the rest of the time. We'd like to grab a little Landaroo. What are we doing with blue-white? Little auras. Esper Sentinel. You got it. That was a good draw. Are we against auras? Sure seems like it. Mother of Runes. Siddhartha's Aid. Oh, yeah, chat. I do get a free block, though. That's pretty cool. What are we grabbing here? Blood Fountain doesn't seem bad. Shadow Spirit doesn't seem great. Crypt doesn't seem good. I guess we'll just grab a Converter. I guess we're gonna hold up our Zombo. Maybe we'll make another one. All right, so opponent is probably grabbing a big boy here. We should definitely be playing a Bobble in here, yeah? %. As a tutor target. Just like one piece of removal. We don't really care if he kills our Tez, right? Not really. You can swing at her. Oh, okay. He's trying to throw it on a Stoneforge instead. I like that. Let's make some zombies. We'll play Converter. A Monument would be nice off the top. That's not a monument, you silly goose. But we do get that back. Let's fire a zombie infestation. Oh, okay. It's somewhat relevant. Now, okay, I'm surprised we didn't see a flash there. I am technically just dead in 2 turns with if he throws it on a Stoneforge. But for some reason, he's also letting me... I don't know why you wouldn't do that first and just go through my black creatures. Now I'm getting free blocks, which I'll take. I love me a block. He picks up a Luris. Interesting. I'll steal that. See what else he's got hanging out in his hands. It's probably full of gas. Stolen uniform. Alright, I see you. I guess we can buy another 2/2. No, let's just draw and discard. See what we get. Tez. But Tez isn't actually doing anything for us, huh? We'll keep Old Chase in the yard for this one. Well, no attacks. We're in a tough spot here, chat. Opponent didn't see the path to victory, which is good for us. I don't... Chat, why is our opponent letting us block? What is happening? Does he think I'm going to remove it? And an outfitter? I don't know, chat. I don't know what's going on. Monument? It's a little slow. We can play it. Treasure. We get that back. And then we can discard Oval Chase. Plus a Persist, I guess. And let's draw and make a treasure. That's pretty good. Yeah, we can exile Persist. We don't want to exile that. Do that. Let's do this. Draw another, or make a road, and then play this tapped. Such cool interactions in this deck. Oh, chat, opponent figured it out. They figured out they can kill me. Poor me. Second aid. Into a microsynth. What are we buying here? Anything? I don't think we have nothing. We have nothing to play. Let's run a game 2. Guys! Guys, our deck's bad. Fatal Push, Pithy Needle, Dismembers. Let's bring some Pyroclasms, boys. Torma, I don't really think I care too much about Luris. I don't think Boots is that great here either. Thoughtseize is fine. Cling to Dust is probably meh. Blood Fountain can stay. Drop a Sire, drop a Rotten Mouth. Drop a Tez, drop a Persist. This is the most mellow music now, guys. We have a tough go, boys. Alright. Oh, look at this hand. It does things. Not good things, but it does things. Okay, we might be able to work our way towards a somewhat early Rotten Mouth. Turn 4. So we can hit something else here. Starter's Aid's a good one. Ginger Brute's also a good one. I think we have to, right? Alright, so he has Wombo Combo here. Oh, chat. That's a little late, my man. Why do I always click that right away? We'll play Rotten Mouth. Get Mana Tithe or something. Flashes in the old hammer. I mean, I don't mind taking a hit here. We'll see if he has a giver. Or he flashes in a second. If he's flashed in a second hammer, I would have cried a little bit, but Outfitter's fine. Indeed. Second Outfitter is not fine. We find a currency converter. We can hard cast a devil and swing with double counters. Not that it does a whole lot. We're not really doing much anyways. Boys, this ain't it, Chief. Yeah, we're just dead to a second hammer. GG's. Really cool deck in theory, but just dirtling. We did get the Sire of Sanity summon. That was pretty fun. I think, I don't know. This is the second Rotten Mouth Viper deck we've played. And sort of not pertaining to the sideboard, but like this core of Oval Chase, Monument, and Daredevil feels incredible. Tezzeret's good, but it's just not like the perfect, at least in this shell, it's not the perfect mix. And kind of like the other one, I feel like we're not taking full effect of Rotten Mouth. Like, we could lean a little more in and play, like, we could cut some of these targets, like Phenomena Recorder and, like, Crypt and stuff, move to the sideboard and just play, like, a Rakdos build and play Fatal, or I'm sorry, Faithless Looting. And then, like, we can win some more games off of just, like, turn 2 Sire or turn 2 Rottenmouth. Sire's also a dead card. Hey, man. I like my Demon Boy. Leave me alone. You hate me. But, yeah, I don't know. We're also not taking full advantage of Rottenmouth. Like, it's great when we do an early Blood Fountain or, like, can get this loop going. But I feel like if you're trying to play Rottenmouth, you're trying to abuse Rottenmouth and power this out, like, as fast as you can. But setting up Infestation into Monument just to make some treasures and play this, you know, on curve at, like, 5 or 6, not really doing much. It's cool, again, when you can persist it and get it going right away off of, like, a converter or something. But it's not impactful enough, like, and like you said, Sire's not impactful enough. We need Archon of Cruelty in Historic. Maybe we'll get it in the Arena Cube. But I did enjoy just messing with these shells again. We haven't really played with Rottenmouth at all yet. And it was fun when we got to start smacking people with it and attacking. But I think I'm going to continue hunting and, you know, working on some different shells for it. Because the ones we played today, like I said, very cool synergies, lots of fun stuff to do, but just kind of a little too slow, not impactful, and just kind of dirtling as we get Eldrazi'd or wombo comboed by hammers and stuff too. So we'll come back to it, shelve it for now, but just like the other deck, it's always good to explore ideas, whether they're good or bad, and make some headway in either direction so that you can continue improving for the future. But we'll come back to it.